August 15th, 1977, at 11:16 p.m., an astronomer at Ohio State University detected a peculiar signal emanating from the constellation of Sagittarius. Could this signal have been our first contact with aliens? Is it finally possible for us to determine whether we are truly alone in the universe? The Big Ear Radio Telescope, a massive instrument with an even bigger purpose, was listening for years. It was scanning the cosmos, looking for any sign, any signal, anything that hinted at life beyond our pale blue dot. The project known as SETI is dedicated to the mission of seeking evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence. The telescope was actively scanning for radio signals, with research scientist Jerry Amon from the SETI project meticulously analyzing the vast amount of data collected over 4 years. SETI searches for extraterrestrial life by monitoring radio waves from the cosmos rather than capturing images of the universe. Each day, Jerry studies a page filled with random numbers and letters, with each of the 50 columns corresponding to a different frequency channel. Lower numbers indicate weak signals similar to background noise, while higher numbers signify stronger signals. Any signal stronger than 9 is translated into alphabetic characters, with A representing the stronger signals, followed by B for even stronger signals, and so on. For 4 years, Jerry had been observing the random numbers captured by the Big Ear since it began listening to space without detecting any special signals. Then, on August 15th, 1977, he stumbled upon an alphanumeric string unlike anything he had seen before, 6EQUJ5. He was astounded by what he had discovered. With a sense of urgency, he grabbed his red pen and circled the sequence numbers and letters. He knew it had the potential to be one of mankind's greatest achievements ever. Next to it, he scribbled a single word, "Wow!" This simple exclamation captured the magnitude of his discovery. This signal came from the constellation Sagittarius, near a star called Tau Sagittarii. This region of space had always intrigued astronomers, but this signal was something entirely different. The signal was powerful, narrowband, and drifting in frequency, consistent with an origin in the vast emptiness of space. For 72 seconds, the Big Ear recorded a burst of radio waves 30 times stronger than the background radio noise, and was registered in only one frequency channel out of the 50 available on the Big Ear Radio Telescope. This narrow band signal is not common to any known natural sources, leading to the conclusion that it may have been generated by technology rather than occurring naturally. The signal's characteristics, such as its narrowband emission and the fact that it was essentially confined to one column in the telescope's output, make it an anomaly in the context of known astrophysical phenomena. Moreover, the trace of the WOW signal was bell-shaped, unlike Earth radio waves that produce sporadic pulses, and it was stationary relative to the stars, as confirmed by data from the Big Ear telescope. Despite thorough testing to rule out the possibility of a malfunction, no issues were found, eliminating the chance of the signal being a result of equipment failure. This signal fits the profile of what scientists thought an alien signal might look like. The characteristics were so precise, so deliberate. Could this be it? Had we finally made contact? Scientists predict that extraterrestrial communication will likely occur at a specific frequency known as the hydrogen line. This frequency, at 1420 megahertz, emanates from the energy released by a single hydrogen atom. Given that hydrogen makes up 73% of all matter in the universe and is a prolific emitter of radio waves, scientists speculate that extraterrestrial beings may use this frequency for communication. By stimulating hydrogen atoms, any civilization can prompt them to emit signals, generating frequencies that can traverse vast distances in the cosmos. For this reason, this frequency is protected and not utilized on our planet. We keep the hydrogen line open to listen to our cosmic neighbors. Other young civilizations like ours may also tune in. Even if we cannot comprehend the language, this serves as a universal message that any young civilization can potentially understand. Well, this is one of the reasons we know our satellite could not have generated the WOW signal. Our satellites do not operate within this protected frequency and would need to move at a precise speed relative to the stars and be in the exact position at the right time. Furthermore, we have confirmed that no satellite was in the vicinity at the time the WOW signal was detected. Many believe this is our first contact with aliens, but one astronomer, Antonio Paris, and his team have presented new evidence suggesting that the wow signal was a natural phenomenon and was generated by a comet. It might not have been as far away from us as we believed. It could be a natural event that simply produces large quantities of hydrogen. Comets are known for their large hydrogen gas content, and their distinctive long tails are generated when the sun warms the comet, causing gas to burst out and throw away all the ice and dust behind the comet. This not only creates a beautiful trail behind the comet, but also radiates energy in the same wavelength as the radio telescope was monitoring. After checking the records from that night, it was confirmed that 2 comets were located at the right place, and at the right moment, that could be responsible for the wow signal. However, the strength of the signal was more intense than any ordinary comet could produce. Normally, the hydrogen cloud around a comet is very faint, so if it was a comet, something had to cause a spike in the hydrogen around it. Some suggest that it could be the work of aliens once again. Mining an asteroid could explain the extra amount of hydrogen around the comet, which could explain the unusual activity around the comet. So we're back to our friendly green neighbors once more. Did we receive a signal from aliens, or was it simply the activity of mining an asteroid? Until now, we have never received the wow signal again, nor have we found a comet emitting a signal with anywhere near the magnitude required to generate the wow signal. This leaves us with the question, what was the wow signal? So far, it seems like nothing else but a message from space. Other newer telescopes joined the hunt, but the wow signal gone. The search for the wow signal has spanned nearly 5 decades, with intermittent efforts to detect the signal again. As of the present time, the wow signal has not been detected again, despite numerous attempts and advancements in technology. What we do know is that we are dealing with a narrow-band radio signal that no known natural object in the universe can produce. It originated in space and seemed to move along with the stars relative to Earth. It wasn't anything that originated on Earth or was created by us. Since 1977, we have continued to improve our technology and never found any signal like the wow signal. So, what do you think it was? A one-time, unknown, rare cosmic event that we were lucky to catch? Or was it our first contact with aliens? Perhaps the question we should truly consider is, are we prepared for this first contact? Watch the next video and find out.